Name. Cats. One sentence summary. Just goddamn awful. It's just goddamn awful. Could you beat the villain? Yeah, probably. Idris Elba plays a cat who is magic, and he's supposed to be like the Moriarty of crime, but for cats. And like, number one, he's a cat. Yeah, he can teleport, but he doesn't seem to be able to do it all the time. Uh, and number two, he doesn't seem to be any good at crime, because his plan is to like, he's in a contest to get reincarnated for some reason. So he kidnaps the other people in the contest, apart from Jason Derulo, who was also in the contest, I believe. And then he's like, I'm the only person here, therefore I should win. And then Judi Dench is like, no, you don't win because you obviously cheated, you dickhead. That's not a master criminal. Anyways, how would you improve the film? Burn it to the ground, start again. It's 40 minutes until the main character does anything apart from watch other people sing songs about who they are. And then she sings a song about who she is. Then there are some more songs about who other people are. And then they repeat some of the songs. Then it's the end. It was just rubbish. By the time Ray Winston showed up, I was just stressed out. And I'm still stressed out about it now. So, Jellicle, the cats say Jellicle all the time in this film, and I don't really know what the fuck it means. It was like when the Smurfs say Smurf, but even less sensical. Also, Judi Dench can't sing, she just talks her way through her songs. Why would you hire her if she can't sing? There's some terrible green screen in this film. It looked like it was like made in the 90s on a shoestring budget, and it wasn't. I assume the impressive thing about seeing this show on stage is that you can see the dancers doing their dancing and doing their tap dancing and so on and so forth, and you can see them doing it in real life, so you know, they're pretty good. But when it cuts to someone's face, then they're tapping feet, then their face again, like, that's not very impressive because it might have taken them 3 weeks to do, and it might be 7 different people that you've seen, in this one scene doing the one act. Rubbish. Why don't the people who made this film know how big mice are? So the mice were about as small as you would expect them to be if you were a person, but the characters were cats that are smaller than people. So the mice should have been comparatively bigger, but they weren't. It didn't make any fucking sense. Why did some of the cats have human hands and feet, and then some of the cats have like cat hands and feet, and then some of the cats had shoes, and then some of the cats had clothes? Just make it consistent the entire way through the thing. Why was like Victoria, the protagonist, mostly cat? I think like she didn't have cat feet or hands on, but she wasn't wearing an outfit. But then Mr. Mistopheles, he's a magic cat, so he wears a hat. All right, that makes a bit of sense, I guess, because he's magic. But then, Ian McKellen was wearing like a full old uniform, basically. Cats apparently have 3 names: their pet name, their secret name, and their like cat name. So the pet name makes sense. The cat name makes sense. The secret name, they don't ever talk about again. So what was the point? Why even mention that? I know this is based on a musical, which is based on a poem, but at some point you've just got to admit this is a terrible idea. Cut it out. Basically, every character in this has like a 3-minute introduction song, including 2 cats who are doing crimes and like ruining stuff. They seem to be working from a cavity and they drug everyone, but they also have an assistant who's wearing like a flat cap or something. He doesn't get an introduction and then he just disappears again. Who was that guy? Being fat isn't a punchline. 2 characters in this, like their whole deal is they're fat and that's supposed to be the joke. There's no relationship built between the magic Mr. Mistopheles and Victoria, and then at the end they're all like creepy rubbing their faces together, and I didn't like that. That was horrible. But was I supposed to be rooting for them? Or am I not supposed to care? Because I didn't care. Victoria, speaking of her, why was she always standing with her like leg at a funny angle, like she needed to pee? Is that what cats look like when you're doing acting, or it was a weird thing? They want to be reincarnated and have a better life or whatever. But a cavity is already fucking magic. So how much better is his life gonna get? You understand that Ian McKellen, he's old and falling apart. He might want to, try and win the cat miracle lottery. But McCavity seems to be doing fine. Why would he? Why would he need another life? Also, those cats must at some point realise that the whole thing is bullshit. They're not being reincarnated. They're going up in that balloon into the air. They're going to die, and that's the end of them. They're not coming back. Right. Rating out of 5 beers. Five big strong beers, and then a couple of shots afterwards. Because this was just rubbish. It stressed me out, and I didn't think it could be as bad as everyone said it was. And it was worse in many ways. It ruined my entire weekend and the days after, where I've every once in a while just been thinking, like, who got paid to make this? Why would they do it? It was terrible. Anyway, yeah, bad film.